My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to your health, it's what you don't know that's going to heal you or that's going to hurt you. And regretfully, the way that education's been manufactured in this country, the way that the media interprets stuff, we all are completely clueless about what it takes to be healthy and what it takes to be not healthy. We've got it completely backwards. I'll give you an example. For the last 50 years, MDs have been telling you to not eat butter and not eat salt because it has a negative action on your heart, supposedly, right? Well, in the 50 years that we've been on butter-free and fat-free and salt-free diets, the incidence of heart disease has remained unchanged. Just as many people get heart disease now as they ever did. However, while we've been on butter-free, cholesterol-free, salt-free diets, Alzheimer's disease has risen from obscurity to the sixth leading cause of death. Erectile dysfunction is everywhere. Just look at the Cialis commercials. If they weren't selling that stuff, they wouldn't put the commercials on the air. And you know why that direct-to-consumer advertising is done? Because it works. I mean, it works. It produces money. It produces revenue for the drug companies. I mean, what the heck does the doctor even need to go to medical school for? The patient's going to come in and tell him what he needs, right? Ooh, I saw it on TV. So while we've been cholesterol-free, butter-free, and salt-free, heart disease has remained unchanged, but erectile dysfunction is increasing, as are hot flushes of menopause. What do all of these things have in common? Well, cholesterol. There's a lot of cholesterol in butter. There's a lot of cholesterol in cholesterol-high foods. Your central nervous system is made from cholesterol. That's what it's made from. All of the insulation that wraps around all of the nerves in your body, well, that's made from cholesterol. 75% of the white matter in your brain is cholesterol. Over 90%, 95%, I believe, of the part of the brain that's affected by Alzheimer's is made from cholesterol. And all of your sex hormones are made from cholesterol. So guess what? When you dry up cholesterol with statin drugs, fat-free diets, and exercise, your body doesn't have the raw materials it needs to make its sex hormones. So if you're a man, you can't make testosterone, so you have a problem getting an erection. If you're a woman, you can't make progesterone, you have a problem with hot flushes. The only reason you have a problem with these things is because you went to an MD. That's why. That's why it's happening. You took somebody's advice and followed their lead, and it hurt you. And yet, you continue to pay to gain access to their services. I mean, it's unbelievable to me. It's really crazy. And, you know, the salt thing. In 1958, a Harvard doctor published a paper that proved there's no relationship between salt and high blood pressure. There's none. And if you get swelling in your extremities that MDs think is caused by salt, that's nonsense. Swelling in the extremities is a lack of protein in the blood. If you have swelling in your extremities, it's either a side effect of a medicine. It just happened with a patient of mine. She had congestive heart failure. She came to see me for help, and we're moving right along. The heart's getting better. Blood pressure's getting better. She's dumping water. Everything's great. Now, all of a sudden, the swelling in the legs started to come back. And it was impossible to me because of what she was doing. She was doing everything correctly. She was taking salt. She was taking protein in the diet. You know, swelling in the extremities is not enough protein in the blood. She was doing everything that she needed. So I said, well, you're still taking 3 prescription medicines, right? She said, yeah. So we looked up the side effects, and there it was, edema of the extremities. She stopped taking the medication, by the way, which her pharmacist didn't want her to do. Gee, I wonder why. And the swelling in the extremities went away. So it's either a side effect of medications or there's not enough protein in the blood. And if there's not enough protein in the blood, it's because you're not eating enough protein or you're not absorbing enough protein. If you're not absorbing enough protein, it's because you're eating wheat, barley, rye, and oats. And you're on a salt-free diet because your stomach needs salt to have healthy and strong stomach acid. And we're going to talk about the wheat, barley, rye, and oats thing. Because, it's like kicking a dog when you're down, right? We're eating all of the wrong foods all of the time because we don't know any better. And then when we get sick, we take a drug which manages the symptoms, gives us side effects, and then we die. Ladies and gentlemen, take back the night, swallow the blue pill, snap out of the matrix,